Autism and Adults. Published by Better Health Channel. Autistic people often experience difficulties when trying to understand the emotions of other people. Subtle messages that are sent by facial expression, eye contact, and body language are often missed. Social skills training can assist autistic people to identify different social settings and what the social expectations are in that setting. Autism is a neurodevelopmental condition that affects how the brain processes information. Autistic people have a wide range of strengths, weaknesses, skills, and challenges. Common characteristics include difficulties interpreting social rules and body language, which can lead to confusion or misunderstandings. Difficulty in forming and maintaining friendships. A tendency to take things literally, which can lead to communication difficulties. Although autism cannot be cured, appropriate intervention and support can help people to develop skills and coping strategies. Social skills support can assist autistic people in understanding how to read the different expectations of social situations. Counseling or psychological therapy can help autistic people to understand and regulate their emotions. Asperger syndrome now comes under the single umbrella term of autism spectrum disorder, autism. In 2013, the diagnostic criteria for autism and Asperger syndrome changed. What was previously diagnosed as Asperger syndrome is now diagnosed as autism spectrum disorder, ASD. Symptoms of autism. More males than females are diagnosed with autism, although there is mounting evidence to suggest that girls and women are underdiagnosed. Every autistic person is different, but some of the more common characteristics include difficulties with high-level language skills such as verbal reasoning, problem solving, making inferences and predictions. Problems with understanding another person's point of view. Difficulties initiating social interactions and maintaining an interaction. May not respond in the way that is expected in a social interaction. A preference for routines and schedules. Disruption of a routine can result in stress or anxiety. Specialized fields of interest or hobbies. Diagnosis of autism in adults. It is not unusual for autistic people to have reached adulthood without a diagnosis. Sometimes people will read some information or see something about autism that makes them think, that sounds like me. They may then choose to talk to a health professional for a diagnosis, or they may not. You may choose to seek an autism diagnosis if you have been diagnosed with a mental health condition or intellectual disability during childhood or adolescence, but think that you may have autism. You have struggled with feeling socially isolated and different. Your child or other family I have autism, but that doesn't mean I'm not smart. Published by Autism Speaks. This doesn't apply to just myself, but to all those who learn differently. Different does not mean inferior. David Petrovic, B.A., is a junior high teacher, author, and national speaker, including his presentation of a TEDx talk. He has co-authored Expect a Miracle, A Mother-Son Asperger Journey of Determination. Its second edition, retitled, Expect a Miracle. Understanding and Living with Autism, has superseded the first, and its release is planned for summer 2020. This latter edition contains 2 additional chapters on young adult topics, including employment. Oftentimes, people have a stereotype in their minds of what autism is and how people with it function. But as the saying goes, you meet one person on the spectrum, you meet one person on the spectrum. No 2 autistic people are the same. Yet, from outward appearances, or because of my label, I feel like people often assume that my intelligence is low grade. I have a bachelor's degree in middle childhood education with concentrations in social studies and English, language arts, and I graduated cum laude. I am currently working towards my master's in pastoral theology and should finish that degree by the end of summer. I am also a man of faith and I find myself thinking about a potential path as a clergyman. I have gone through all this schooling, so the evidence of my intelligence should be apparent. At the same time, the greatest lesson I've learned hasn't come from a textbook, the classroom, or the internet. That lesson is the solidification that I am capable. I was fortunate to receive various accommodations throughout my schooling. The key to unlocking my mind in order to comprehend the information was rooted in the communication. It's not that I am unable to get it. I just need the concept or task expressed in a way that I can understand. This doesn't apply to just myself, but to all those who learn differently. Different does not mean inferior. Because we are all human, we all have purpose. It should be noted that there is a difference between ability and purpose. While some may be more mastered in different skill sets than others, everyone can make a difference in this world. No matter how small the gesture is, the impact can be life-changing. Autism Speaks does not provide medical or legal advice or services. Rather, Autism Speaks provides general information about